Which dividend is better, Coke or Pepsi? At first glance, it's definitely Pepsi. They'll pay you $4.60 for every share that you own, and Coke will only give you $1.76 per share that you own. Well, hold on a second before you scroll up. Pepsi's dividend is 2.65%, and Coke pays 3.15%. You'll also notice that Pepsi is $171 per share and Coke is $55 per share. If your goal was to make $1,000 a year from their dividend, you would have to buy 568 shares of Coke or only 217 shares of Pepsi. It would cost you way more to buy Pepsi than it would Coke, and you'd be making the same amount. Hit that follow. How many shares of Coke stock would I need to make $20,000 from their dividend? You would need 11,300 shares, which would cost you almost $700,000. Wow, that's a lot. I guess investing just isn't going to be for me. Investing is for everybody. Even if you only had 100 shares of Coke, you'd still make $176 a year from their dividend. But when you put it like that, I'm really glad I follow you. Thanks, but vanilla Coke is better. Should you buy stock in Coca-Cola? Let's find out. Before you watch the rest of the video, make sure you hit that follow and make a lot of videos like this. Coke is trading at almost $55 a share. They have a market cap of $237 billion. Their price to earnings ratio is 24 times earnings, and the industry standard is 27 times earnings, so Coke is undervalued compared to the industry. Coke pays a dividend of 3.2%. So if you own 100 shares, you're going to make $176 a year from the dividend. In 2017, their revenue was $35 billion. In 2022, it's $38 billion. This is interesting. Their net income in 2017 was $1.1 billion. In 2021, their net income was $9.7 billion. Coke has $94 billion in assets and $39 billion in debt. Coke has $11 billion in free cash flow, and they own over 200 brands worldwide. Some of the brands you might recognize are Fairlife, Powerade, Simply, Sprite, and Vitamin Water. Coke is down 7% this year, but over the last 10 years, it's up 47%. Dude, I love Pepsi. Me too, I love their Doritos. Captain Crunch. After the gym, I'll crush a Muscle Milk. What the What? I'm talking about Pepsi. Yeah, me too. They own 23 brands. All right, well, since you know everything about Pepsi, if I wanted to make $1,000 a year from their dividend, how many shares would I need? You would need 217 shares, which could cost you just under $40,000. Wow, you should make more of these videos. They're really informative. Sure, just hit the follow. How many Pepsi brand products do you think I can find at CVS? Here's a hint, it's not just Pepsi. Let's go find out. Did you know that the average American spends $850 a year on soda? But you could cover your soda habit by buying Coke stock. You only need 482 shares, which would cost you around $30,000. Here are 3 recession-proof stocks. Now, just because they're recession-proof doesn't mean they won't go down. It just means they might not go down as much as more volatile stocks. First one on the list is obvious because it's behind me. It's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola doesn't just own Coke. They own a lot of beverage companies. And the stock is up 24% this year and 46% over the last 5 years. Not only that, but they pay almost a 3% dividend. Next up on the list is Target, which is up 20% in the last year and 238% over the last 5 years. Not only that, but they pay a dividend of 1.7%. Last up on the list is Dollar Tree, and even though they're raising their prices a little bit, it's still the most affordable option. Dollar Tree is up 27% in the last year and 75% in the last 5 years. And in true Dollar Tree fashion, they don't pay a dividend. But who needs 1% dividend when you're up 27% in a year? How many Coke brand products do you think I can find at CVS?